we're going to move on to our numbers. What is so exciting about this time of year is that we have spent the whole time from the beginning of the year to now learning our numbers 1 through 10, some 11 through 20. So now is a special time that we get to review everything and we get to put items to our numbers. We get to see, we get to match. That's always fun in our classroom, isn't it? So today we're going to review numbers 1 through 6. I haven't forgotten about the number 0. I know I have a very special friend who loves the number 0, and I do too. But today, we're just not going to talk about the number 0. We're going to leave him for another day. Today, we're going to do and review 1 through 6. Do you remember what our numbers look like? I know you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do we know more numbers than this? Of course we do. But we're just going to start out right now with 1 through 6. I've got something pretty exciting to match these numbers with. Do you see my cards on the counter? Does that look a little funny? It does, because when you're using cards, there's not a number 1, there's an ace. And we're going to pretend like he is the number 1. Do you see how these numbers, they look exactly like the numbers that I wrote down, right? So no matter where you see these numbers, they're always going to be the same. For today, we're going to match up. What I have are chips. Do these look like chips? Do these look like chips that you would have with your sandwich? I don't think so. These are gaming chips, but I thought they were perfect to match with our numbers. You can use whatever you have. You can use beans, you can use toys, Legos, anything that you have that's small enough to match your numbers. If you don't have cards, you can write your numbers on a piece of paper, which would be great practice. Put them down and then match your items with your numbers. Are you ready to match right now? Let's get started. This is number 1. 1 chip to 1 card. What does that remind you of? We talked about it earlier. That is 1-to-1 correspondence, isn't it? 1 chip to 1 card, right? Let's move down. The number 2. 1, 2. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. The number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is after 4? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. 5. And our last number that we're going to review is the number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each number of items by each card matches the numeral, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want you to start out with numbers 1 through 6. If you want to go above 6 to 10, you can do that. If you can't get to 6, that's fine too. You can just do 1 through 3. Use any toys or anything you have in your house that's small enough to fit by the cars. Go and try this yourself. You'll have lots of fun.